Happy weekend, everyone. It's the NBA on Saturday night, presented to you live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Mavericks. Here to start, they're on solid ground, standing 6th in the conference. And, of course, the Jazz, 6.5 games back. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. Then there's Derek Lively. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Jazz, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. George and Sexton in the backcourt. And it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And in the front end of the back-to-back, what's important?
Well, B.A., most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now Irving. Screen by Lively. Fires for 3. Utah grabs the miss. Sexton passes to George. Back to Sexton. Now here's George. And Grimes pulls it down. Pass to Irving. And here's Lively. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Thompson, no good. George outside. On the wing, Sexton. Markkanen outside. Outside for Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. Counted from distance.
You have to admire Sexton's confidence. Fantastic initiative and understanding when to shoot off the catch.
Well, Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Now here's George. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Off the mark there with a 3. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And here's Thompson for 3. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We spoke about Kyrie Irving and what the most challenging thing about defending him is, and he told me, quote, just how creative he is when he's handling the ball. We want to keep the ball out of his hands as much as possible, even if it means sending double teams occasionally. We'll see if this game plan works out for them, guys. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. So a moment now to see the story for Najee Marshall.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Thompson outside. He buries it from 3.
Such a silky, smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
The Jazz have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. George passes to Markkanen. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Lively. Coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Oh, George with a steal. Inside. And Collins with the slam.
Yeah, just a nice show of force by Collins. Taking it all the way to the rim and flushing it home.
Pass to Washington. Out to the right wing. Irving with it. It's rebounded by George. Jazz leading by 5. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Clarkson's checked in for Utah. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now here's Irving. Still no points. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Here's Grimes. Sends it home from three-point land.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they have the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Now here's Irving. 23 points his last outing. George for 3. He drops it from range.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Pass to Grimes. Now Lively. He's covered by Kessler. Thompson outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Thompson's got 6.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Mavericks are looking to contend. Coach Jason Kidd said, we're trying to build a championship team, and it's not easy. Dallas has not talked about that for a long time. So to talk about that, it's pretty cool. To be able to build it takes time. We have the personnel. We have the team. Brian, that's confidence.
Yep, and they're in win-now mode, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Lively. Over Kessler. Lively with the bucket. Lively's got his second basket.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
Here's Clarkson. He's averaging about 15 points per game. He's been a solid contributor. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
That ties the game. Grimes has got his second bucket of the night. Utah has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Clarkson with the ball. With 4 on the clock. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Jazz.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
Sexton runs point, but Clarkson at the 2. Drew Eubanks out there with Filipowski. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. The offensive rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Marshall. His last outing, he had 24 points. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the officials.
First free throw is good, and you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, BA. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen. Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Filipowski following the score by Dallas. And we have some numbers from the real NBA. The 2K leaderboard in shooting from the field. 5th, the Mavericks.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. Here's Dinwiddie in the game against New York. Very impressive. Pass to Hardy. Washington right side. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Dinwiddie, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Collier, he's checked in for Sexton. Kleba, he's checked in for Dallas. Prosper comes in for Marshall. Utah leading by 3. Closed the net on 2 minutes played here in the second. Eubanks, the pass to Clarkson. And the bucket is good. Clarkson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Here's Hardy. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Hardy. Still without a bucket. There's the triple. The rebound by Eubanks. Utah has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here's Clarkson. And the rebound goes to Dallas. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Hardy. The three. Out to Kleba. Here's Prosper. There's the three. The rebound by Filipowski. Jazz leading by 5. Here's Collier. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Now here's Clarkson. Defense is right there. And he converts the layup. Clarkson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, clearly embracing the game with his whole heart there. Love showing up for the team and just playing the game.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And with a quick break, let's see which rookies are making the greatest impact on the glass. You look at Lively, 3rd in rebounding, a force down low.
Rebounding is a skill that can easily translate into the pro game. He had a reputation for being good on the boards, and he has certainly delivered on that.
Yeah, rebounding always transfers and translates to the next level. He's been a bull in the china shop, out working, out hustling guys, and he's really got terrific instincts to the basketball.
Now here's Lively. Here's Grimes. Out to Kleba to snap the cold streak. The rebound by Markkanen. Jazz leading by 7. George passes to Clarkson. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 4 assists in the game.
They're really working the paint now.
Dallas has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Irving looking around. Lively with a screen on George. And it's Irving off the drive. And that one drops for him.
We've seen Kyrie do this so many times, precise in the two-man game, lethal too.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the second quarter. Clarkson left side. Floats one up. Mavericks with the rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
What about their offense? It was a well-oiled machine, getting them high-quality looks time and time again.
Boy, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Utah making a switch here. Sexton's checked in. And Dallas also making a switch. Washington's checked in for Kleba. Collins finds Kessler. George outside. And here's Collins. Takes a three. Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Washington outside. The shot no good. Excellent D there from Collins. Marketed for three. The Jazz again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 5. Outside Irving. Lively with a screen on George. Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 7 points.
He came up dry offensively in the first, but looks like he's ready to turn it around.
George outside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Irving, the pass to Washington. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
That's his second triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Pass to Markkanen. George outside. Collins with a screen on Irving. Here's George. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Utah ahead, leading by a point. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm here with P.J. Washington. P.J., what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hello, everybody. No lack of drama tonight. The Utah Jazz might be taking this one all the way down to the wire.
Total team effort. Instead of 5 starters, it's like they've got 7 or 8 guys getting it done. That's how good the reserves have been tonight, guys.
Lots of interchangeable parts. They can throw different lineups at you. Keeps you guessing. Now let's take a moment here for a look at the upcoming schedule.
And you know, for that matchup against the Lakers, no one can play a perfect game, but they'll have to do a few things to come close. Taking good shots, communicating well defensively, and outwork those guys across from you, Shaq. Word.
Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jordan Clarkson. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Utah leading. And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half. Washington and Lively down low. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Grimes in at the 2.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Now, I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Now here's Washington. He's scoreless. Outside Irving. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over George. Irving, no good. Jazz leading by 3. You know, Grant, looking at the career of Colin Sexton, he had a huge third season, averaged 24 a game.
Yeah, B.A., and unfortunately, Colin hurt his knee early during his 4th year. Had season-ending surgery, but we've seen Sexton make a full comeback and just a dynamic scoring guard. The way George handles the ball and finds ways to finish inside make him very dangerous.
The free throw is off from George.
And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages. Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Lively with a screen on George. Irving for 3. Collins with the rebound. Jazz leading by 7. There's Markkanen. From 12 feet, and down it goes. 2 points. Markkanen's got 5 now.
You cannot give Markkanen room to shoot from the mid-range. I mean, he's capable of dropping these in bunches.
Grimes, the pass to Thompson. Here's Lively. Back to Thompson. Pass to Lively to stop the run. Dallas, no good that time either.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Markkanen outside. Kessler with it. Back to Markkanen. Sexton looking around. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the quickness is unmatched. Tough for defenders to check Sexton. I mean, he just draws the contact right there.
That free throw good from Sexton. All right, both free throws good from Sexton.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Third in scoring, and second chance points have been one of their strengths this season. Third in the league overall in that department. They're a hard-working team on the glass, and they know how to finish.
And just go back to their field goal percentage. They're a disciplined team. They run a smart offense. It's about finding high-quality shots, maximizing their possessions. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Irving a screen on Collins. The three from Washington. Rebounded by the Jazz. Kessler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to George. Outside Sexton. Now Markkanen. 4-3. Yes! Markkanen from deep.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists, so just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, and you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
Now here's George. 5 points in the game. That shot off the mark.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
On the wing, Thompson. Off target from outside.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Collins outside. Back to George. Collins outside. To the paint. What a finish! Right at the rim by Markkanen.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
George against Irving. Washington, a screen on George. Irving, that's good.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for Utah. Eubanks, he's checked in for Kessler. Filipowski comes in for Collins. Clarkson's checked in for Sexton. And it's Mills in for George. And a new group getting ready for the Mavericks. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Marshall comes in for Washington. Hardy, he's checked in for Grimes. And Spencer Dinwiddie is subbed in for Kyrie Irving. Mills finds Clarkson. The 3-ball. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now Dinwiddie. No points so far. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Filipowski. And the Jazz with possession. They're on an 18-6 run. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
As he often does, Clarkson pushing the action, drawing the trip to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Utah.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And that one falls for Clarkson.
Really a good free throw shooter. You'd like to see Clarkson get to the line even more because of that.
Williams is checked in for Utah. And so Clarkson nails both of them. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Here's Hardy. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And the dunk by Gafford.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Shoots over Thompson. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's the teardrop. Utah grabs the miss. Filipowski's got his 4th rebound in this one. Markkanen looking it over. Pass to Filipowski. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And I don't think there's any question about it, guys. He's got to bring that percentage up. I mean, those are the kind of free throw numbers that will get you in a coach's doghouse and get your teammates a little mad at you.
And he knocks down the first one.
Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Sensabaugh is checked in for Utah. And Dallas with a change here, too. Kleba's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Eubanks, the pass to Williams. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 4 on the clock. Clarkson for 3. And that one's off. His 5th miss in 11 tries. Here's Dinwiddie. And the baseline jumper goes down. Dinwiddie's got his first bucket in this one.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And so it's Utah going into the break up 12. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Drew Eubanks. Williams is out there with Filipowski. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Sensabaugh in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Clarkson. Pass to Eubanks. Eubanks the screen. Williams into the lane. The free throw drops for Williams. Shibwe's checked in for Eubanks. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Mavericks trail by 13. Here's Marshall. Pass to Dinwiddie. Kleba, screen on Clarkson. For 3, Dinwiddie. Drops in the 3.
Boy, I like seeing Dinwiddie get going from deep, guys. I mean, this is now a reliable shot in his arsenal.
Here's Clarkson. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Hardy. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Gafford finds Dinwiddie. Out to Kleba. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Jazz leading by 10. Clarkson outside. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Counted. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
And this is what you like. I mean, Clarkson using that tight handle of his to create space.
Kleba, screen on Clarkson. Here's Dinwiddie. And the layup falls. Dinwiddie's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you allow him to get that close, you deserve to get scored on.
Pass to Filipowski. To the inside. Here's Sensabaugh. Now here's Clarkson. The floater. Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Nice counter move by Clarkson. The defense plays him to take it to the rack. He floats one in on him instead.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. So Utah ends up going with a new group. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to catch the message that Jason Kidd was giving to his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And Allie, thank you for that. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Thompson passes to Irving. Washington outside. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Now here's Markkanen. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Boy, in this day and age of how the game is played, Markkanen's skill set, hand and glove fit, superb at spacing the floor with his shooting stroke.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Lively. Now here's Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And here's Washington. No good on the triple.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Lets it go from the wing. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter.
You know, at the end of the day, size does matter, especially on the glass.
Here's Sexton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
I love that hoop from Colin Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
Irving against George. And Irving gets it to go.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Markkanen left side. There's the double with Thompson. Markkanen, the pass to Sexton. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Yeah, he loses concentration just for a moment. Might be getting this lead.
1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. And here is Irving. And count it. 8 of 14 now. He's rolling.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
George outside. Collins outside. Pass to Sexton. Back to George. Markkanen outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Here's Grimes. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's George. Pass to Markkanen. Fires from deep. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Kessler. And Dallas calls time here. They're trailing by 7. Here's Irving. Collins with the rebound. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Sexton passes to George. Markkanen outside. 5 to shoot. From deep. Again, Markkanen missing.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
So we see Utah get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game, but they overcame every one.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Colin, your development has been such a bright spot for this team. What are you seeing in your game right now?
The game's starting to slow down a little bit, and my teammates and I, we continue to watch film, and they continue to help me out each and every day when we're in practice, so I give big thanks to them.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thanks, Colin.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. And we present the player of the game, Jordan Clarkson.